Welcome to Chattin with Chad, the show where we hop in the car, hit the road, and dive into real conversations with the folks behind Green Family Auto. No scripts, no pressure, just great conversations, great stories, and a few surprises along the way. So let's buckle up and hit the road. All right, welcome back. Today, we've got a very special show. We are with the 2026 Hyundai Palisade, all new Palisade. We're gonna check that out. We're doing that with Jesus Diaz, one of our long-term best managers we got, and his brother, Julio. All right, welcome. We have with us Jesus Diaz.
Hello, sir.
And Julio Diaz.
Good afternoon.
Is he saying that right?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
With the ah.
Diaz. Yeah, Diaz.
Yeah. Come on,
that's-
Jarek.
He's been around Mexicans for 20-some years.
4 semesters of Spanish, and I don't speak it, but and then I've worked with several Hispanic guys, so I'm like fluent.
Yeah, you would for sure fake us out if you would tell us that you do not speak Spanish the way your accent is, for sure.
You probably know this. I know a few dirty things I could say. I'm not gonna say them.
That's for the after hours videos. Yeah, we
but
kid.
I got Francisco Marino's taught me a few things. So, Jesus, you've been with us how long now?
Let's see, a little while. Not that I have calculated this, but I think it's been 20 years, 11 months, and 9 days.
Dang.
Yes, so
20 years. It's gone by fast.
very fast.
So I think you started just before I started, because I would have started 20 years and 3 months ago. So
just a bit.
you started in detail, washing cars, right?
So it was delivery coordinator, but
Okay.
half of the time I was back there. Yeah.
Because I remember when I started, you were a delivery coordinator.
Correct.
Or maybe already a salesperson.
No, yeah. When you started, I was already in sales.
Already in sales.
I didn't last very long at delivery coordinator.
Yeah. So somebody saw something in you and said, "Hey, this guy, let's go. Start selling some cars."
Yes. We had so many vets when I was there. I mean, I think everybody there was in the car business 10 plus years when I started. So I had a lot of people just to gather knowledge, and I think it was maybe 6-7 months that I did as a delivery coordinator, and boom, I went into the sales floor. And
Nice.
wow.
And it's worked out well.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
Yes.
And now then you moved up to finance manager,
Yep.
and then sales manager, and now you're the general sales manager at our Hyundai store. And
Correct.
you've been at Hyundai for about a year now?
Yeah, a little bit over a year.
But before that, you were a green Chevrolet guy.
Yep. I mean, yes, green is all I ever knew. Chevy,
Yeah.
so it was a big change, but I am just shocked on how nice the Hyundai product really is when you're seeing it every day. So, yes, now I'm turning more into a Hyundai man.
Yeah. Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
And then Julio, you've been with us how long now?
A little over a year, and 2 months.
A little over a year in sales. Who's older?
I think he looks a little older, but I don't know. At least that's what I've heard,
Yeah. So what's the age difference here?
So he's 27, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 27,
Okay.
and I'm 41. So yeah, quite a while.
It doesn't look like that. You're right. I think you do look like the younger brother.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, yeah. So Julio, you grew up, looking up to Big Brother, seeing how well he was doing, selling all these cars, and now you're hoping to follow in his footsteps.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when he first started at Chevy, I'd go with my mom and visit him every once in a blue moon, and would just name every car that was on the lot. He put me into cars as a young kid.
Grooming them.
Yeah,
early.
he was grooming me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely fell in love with the car industry when he started working there.
Yeah. So, but you said you're 27. Jesus, you started when you were 19.
Yeah, I think I was 19,
20?
turning 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what's the deal? You should have been working for us for like 7 years now. What took so long?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a big jump from what I did previously. I mean, originally I was in school to become a welder.
Okay.
And then kind of COVID hit on top of that as well too.
Yeah.
When I got my welding degree, so I kind of just laid off for a little bit. Keep
Yeah.
myself.
Were you
quarantined.
like, oh, I'm going to be a welder, and then when you went to weld something, you were like, oh, this is hot, and it's hard work, and I see Jesus, he's in the air conditioning all day. He's just in there having a good time around cars, and I'm out here in this hot factory welding stuff.
Yeah, that is exactly true. And even as well, I was taking my welding finals test and I caught myself on fire.
Oh.
So definitely didn't look good as well too.
So he didn't choose to get out of welding.
I passed.
Welding.
I passed. I am a certified welder on all types of welds. But yeah, the one time, I mean, I did it in high school for 2 years and then 2 more years at Blackhawk, and I didn't catch myself on fire at all until the very last day.
Have you been enjoying selling cars?
Oh yeah, I mean, I love talking to people and then meeting all these people now. I mean, it's just fascinating. You meet a bunch of people, all these things that they do.
Yeah.
It's just nice knowing the people and what they do. It's like, wow, you do this and you love our Hyundais. Like, that's awesome, man. Like, yeah. And then I get positive feedbacks with them when they buy from us. They love it.
So, guys, we are sitting here in the 2026 Palisade, all brand new design, completely redesigned in and out. It's awesome. If you didn't know and you thought, hey, I just put you in here and I told you what kind of vehicle is this, would you have guessed it's a Hyundai?
No.
Not at all. I
Yeah.
mean, it's so different. If you put the 25 and the 26 next to each other, I mean, you wouldn't even think that, wow, those are the same vehicles. I mean, it's just, the 25 was a very nice vehicle, but this is for sure superior to the previous model, 100%.
Yeah. Well, so when I first started here at Hyundai in 2013, we didn't have as big of an SUV. We had a bigger Santa Fe, and he just didn't make very many of them. The smaller Santa Fe was the big seller. The bigger Santa Fe was nice, but it just never really took off. And they came out with the Palisade in 2019 as a 2020, I think. It's been one of our best-selling vehicles ever since. And so this is now the second generation of that vehicle, and I just don't see how this won't be even more popular. And they make more of them now because obviously it's been so popular, but I know you guys, I'm sure, are super excited to have this. I'm excited about it. My wife is the #1 Palisade salesperson in the Quad Cities. I think all of her friends now are driving Palisades.
I've actually helped a couple.
Yeah,
so
for
they
sure.
brought it up. Yeah.
I said to her recently, because she's had a couple of Hyundais. She really likes Hyundai, and I said something to her about, hey, maybe a new Traverse or something like that. It's a new model. No, I'll just take a Palisade, please. So
It's music to my ears, so that's awesome.
People, they buy them, they love them. So here's what I thought we'd do. Let's go for a demo drive. You can show me your demo drive skills. Train this young guy back here.
Yes,
and let's see how it's done.
Okay, well, first we want to make sure that you're comfortable, Chad.
Yeah.
I think you already got your seat positioned, making sure that the seat's at a comfortable spot, your steering wheel. You do have the...
Yeah, I'm moving out the little, I don't know, calf rest, I
Yes.
guess. I love that. So
Which,
that's out. Oh, man. Already
how does it feel?
comfortable. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Probably feel like you're at home in your lazy boy
That's
or something.
right.
So,
Yes.
but once you are, go ahead and put it in your dry position, and we'll head out to the service road and get you to feel how nice and quiet the vehicle is.
It is quiet.
So what can you tell right now? I mean, from grabbing the steering wheel, the leather
Yeah, I
wrap
mean,
steering.
the feel of the steering wheel is fantastic. I think it's a good design.
We'll take a left, yes.
Because you got to have like a good spot to rest. And I always feel like sometimes you get these steering wheels that they have a cool looking design, but then when you're actually out driving, you're like, where do I put my hands? I can't ever put my hands in the right spot on this. When you're on the highway, it's like, yeah, I need to be relaxed, right?
100%.
This one's good. But then also, like, this seat is super comfortable. Just very, good cushion, soft leather. Like, it feels very good.
So yeah, we're gonna get on. Yeah, left right here. We're gonna get on John Deere Road.
Okay.
We got so much to talk about on the seating, but
Yeah.
we'll get on the road just so you can make sure to see how quiet the vehicle is, and you'll be able to feel the 6-cylinder that they still put on these full-size SUVs for Hyundai, which I think a lot of people are fans of.
A lot of SUVs, trucks, everything, all going to 4-cylinder engines. But I got the 6 in this.
Yep, you still have the 6-cylinder in there, so that's definitely something that people really like about that.
Is that a race car or is this a Palisade?
I kind of felt like I was in a Corvette again,
Yeah.
or Camaro back in the Chevy days, but no, we're in luxury Palisade, the calligraphy. So,
Perfect.
So yes, right here you'll just be able to get to feel how quiet the vehicle is, when you're on the interstate taking a drive to go visit your family, and you can really feel the safety features.
Yeah.
On how
it was just dinging at me there.
Yes. I mean, that's basically sensing you the road, making sure that you stay in the position that you're supposed to.
Got it.
Without you having to do any really effort to moving your steering wheel. So
yeah, that's nice.
I believe that the Hyundai is one of the best when it comes to that technology of keeping you on the road, using the lane assist as they called it in Chevy world. But yeah, it's definitely nice. You also have an in-dash.
I can see my blind spot there in the dash.
I'm hoping that the camera caught that, because it's really, really nice. Not only do you have the light on the mirror, you have it on your dash where you can actually see the camera view of your passenger side or your driver's side.
Yeah, that's really cool.
While still keeping an eye on the road.
Yep.
And I think you almost got it to 70, and you can probably not even feel the...
Yeah, this car, it's very quiet. It's an improvement for sure. The previous Palisade, like you said, very nice vehicle. It is also quiet, but this is actually, I think, a pretty big difference between that one and this one.
So don't want to interrupt or cut short the features, but here at the light, we're going to take a right.
Take a right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that way we can still get on the route. We want to make sure we get you to feel the highway, but we're going to go into a little bit slower traffic, so that way you can appreciate a little bit of both driving feels of the car. So how's the back of the vehicle feel? What's the...
At first, I thought you were being a little obnoxious about talking about how quiet this thing is. But then both of us turned our ventilated seats on.
Yeah.
And
I didn't hear it at all.
Normally that is one of the loudest features on a vehicle. Those fans just start humming, and there's nothing.
That's pretty
Super
good.
quiet.
Yeah, that is interesting, because I would have thought I would have heard it.
You're right.
So we got all those kind of features. Cooled seats, I'm sure heated seats back there, right?
Correct. And in the third row too. Third row's heated as well.
Wow.
So the Palisade did not forget about anybody in the family.
Yeah. Smart.
In-laws or the little brothers, where I would have sent Julio if we drove this. So at the lights, we're going to take a right.
Okay.
And typically we have a couple people driving, so this is a route that I like to take. So that way maybe we have a chance if the wife or the husband wants to get the feel of the vehicle, we'll be able to maybe get a different driver, which I think is very important, because it's a big big purchase. We're going in here in the TPC.
Oh, this is a nice little road here.
Yeah,
Very pretty. Now, Julio, are you paying attention? You see how that works?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He's directing me, right? He's in control. This is why he's one of our best salespeople.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine.
I'm already charmed by it.
I'm already sold.
Just imagine coming to meet your buddies, you know, at the
Yeah.
golf course, driving your new Palisade. You know how good it's gonna feel, and you can actually carry them with you. You know, you can get just one vehicle. So we're gonna follow the road and go into the parking lot.
Okay. Right here.
Yep, to the left. And then I know this place gets a little busy, so I might direct you a little bit more here. So if you go straight and in the last lane, take a left. And then right here, go ahead and pull up.
Like into a parking spot?
No, just
like
side,
this?
yeah, just like that right
Okay,
there.
Perfect. Yeah.
And go ahead and get your vehicle, and hopefully we don't get in trouble for the move I'm about to do right now.
okay.
So if you want to please follow me,
Yes.
and we'll swap. If you'd like. But before we switch drivers, please step
Okay.
back for
Yeah.
a second. And I just want you to take a look at, you know, that vehicle that you picked out, that you could see you, your family taking trips to wherever you want to go. What do you think?
Wow. Yeah, that car looks great. What a beautiful shot.
Yes.
That's,
So
you know what, Jesus, that should be illegal to bring me out here and do that.
don't arrest me. But yeah, you
Okay.
can truly appreciate the car because
Yeah.
at the dealership you have you're surrounded by a lot of other really nice vehicles. So we want to get it away from the elements
Yeah.
and really get you to appreciate because it truly is a really nice design, new technology. So I'm glad
Man.
you got to appreciate that.
I do appreciate that. You
Yeah.
see how that worked, Julio?
No, I'm taking notes. I am
Okay.
taking notes.
All right, let's get back in and
All
go for a ride.
right.
I thought you were driving.
No. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Perfect.
My goal is to make sure that Julio doesn't catch on fire here in the car business. So that's what I want to make sure I focus
Julio.
on.
Haven't yet. Off to a good start.
You ever just look out there on the lot one day, it's like, oh, he's on fire, what happened?
Oh my
I
goodness.
guess he's not going to sell cars either. Oh, no. Man, well, that was a great demo drive. Jesus, thank you so much for showing that.
You're very welcome.
And yeah, I can tell. I know why you were successful as a salesperson. So, so Jesus, you and I both started similar time, long time ago. And as we were both, you know, coming up and having some success, you know, we became the young guns.
The young
right?
guns. That was our slogan. Yes.
Yeah, the young guns. Making it work. Kicking those old guys out.
Yes.
Taking over.
Making room for the young guns with
Yep.
hard work and dedication.
That's right. That was the motto.
Uh-huh.
You know, we always say, man, how do you do it? What would
Hard
you
work,
say?
dedication.
Hard work, dedication. And then you would do what?
Why we made that noise?
Little shadow boxing.
shadow
deal.
boxing.
Hard work, dedication.
Hard work, dedication. I'm not a fan of the guy that kind of did that Mayweather.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people know, but yes, that's where it came from. Very talented boxer, but you know.
But we did that for a long time.
Mhm.
Still do. The only problem is now you look around the dealership. We like to say young guns still, but
It's
we are 20 years in and not quite the young guns we used to be.
not at all. It really hit me the first time that out of my own mouth I said, we were talking about a couple sales reps and I said, oh, he's a good kid. I'm like, no. Oh no.
Yeah.
That literally came out of my mouth. You know, I thought that was what I used to hear, or you know.
And then you said, I mean, we're the same age.
But yes, definitely time has passed. But, you know, a lot of people say the 50's the new 30, so
Yeah.
imagine what the 40 is,
Hey.
the 20.
All right, so I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like when I started, like you said, we had a bunch of vets, guys who've been around a long time, and when I started, I thought they were all like 50 to 60 years old.
It's so true.
And now, like, I look back on it and do the math, and I'm like, oh, I'm older than a few of those guys. But I would say that today, I look younger than they did when they were my age.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just name one right now that's still with us, Terry Bobrowski.
I was maybe thinking about
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my.
But yeah, it's kind of funny. I think about like, yeah, what if I could show a picture of myself now to myself then, would I be like, that's an old guy, or would I be like, that guy looks pretty good for his age?
Oh, I think for sure we would look good for our ages, for sure.
Obviously. Isn't that right, Julio?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. See, he's not on fire yet. Well, Julio, now it's your turn. You got to take over as one of the young guns. We have a fairly young sales staff at Hyundai, so that's always fun. A lot of guys that are doing a really good job, working hard. They got a lot to learn though, and I hope you're listening to this guy.
Oh,
He knows what he's talking
yeah.
about. Do you think that he pays attention and listens?
You know what? I want to say yes, but then the next deal that he brings up, I'm like, what is going on here? Didn't we just talk about? No, but for the most part, he's actually doing very well. I think it was a perfect age for him to come into the car business. At 27, because sometimes I do feel that at 20 years old, doing the job, there was some times that I maybe could have
Used a little maturity.
used a little more maturity for sure. So
Yeah.
I feel that that's a big benefit for
sure.
for him.
Yeah, there were, we could tell some stories, but I think both of us have had some moments where it was like, a little maturity could have helped in that scenario. But you know what? At the end of the day, we were still motivated to do a good job. So I think mostly when we were at work, hard
For
work,
sure.
dedication.
100.
We left work. Well, then, sometimes got into a little trouble.
Well, I mean, we didn't create the motto of work hard, play hard, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
so there's a reason why that has been going for many ages, you know.
Right.
So
We just lived it.
we for sure lived it, and yes, I mean, I think the big thing is as long as you take pride on doing your job well,
Yeah.
everything takes care of itself, because that goes in showing up every day, taking pride by being there, making sure the customer gets a good experience, because that's reflecting on you 100%, not just the dealership. But yeah, as long as you take pride on doing your job very, very well, doesn't matter what anybody else is doing, that's going to be a huge key to helping you grow in the company or
Yeah.
in anywhere you go. I
sure.
feel.
Julio, does Jesus a lot of times say to you, when I was selling cars, this is how we did it?
Not necessarily in that
Okay.
sentence. I don't think he tries to use that as much. He just tries to give me his best,
Oh, all right.
his best opinions.
All right.
Good
Well,
job,
maybe
Julio.
I'll
Good job.
maybe I'll start coming down there a little bit more and tell you about how it was when we were selling cars.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. We should get some ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of this place called Whitey's?
I think I've heard about it once or twice.
I always say, people ask me about the Quad Cities, what's it like to live there? I'm like, well, most people, I think if you ask them, number one thing they bring up about the Quad Cities would be Green Family Hyundai, obviously.
That's number one.
Number
yes.
one.
Number one.
Number two, Whitey's.
Yeah.
Got to get us a little bit of ice cream.
And there's a third,
Yeah,
there,
what's
right?
that? What's that?
This little Mexican restaurant right around the corner.
Should we do a little plug?
You know,
Get
I
it
wonder
out there.
what I'm thinking about. Do you guys know what little Mexican restaurant?
It starts with a L.
Yes, L. Help me out, Julio.
Los.
Los Charros.
Los Charros.
Los
Oh,
Charros. Yes.
Okay.
Very
Interesting.
delicious. It actually used to be the building that they're at. It used to be the old Whitey's actually. So they're following the steps
Right.
of Whitey's.
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
think I knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That used to be the old Whitey's ice.
When I first started coming here, we would go right over there. Now we got a new location.
New location.
Whitey's, a nicer one.
Yeah, it made it really convenient, you know, to have it closer to Green because,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, you know, Los Charros, I've been there several times. It's a good spot. It's a good spot. Do they have ice cream?
they do not have ice cream. They
all right,
don't
well,
even
then
have margaritas, so
Oh.
yeah. But the food is delicious, though.
Delicious. Do you want to give out the phone number and the address, or?
If he sold margaritas, yes, but no, I'm kidding. But right around the Green Chevrolet, because everybody knows where that's at. You know, right around the corner
Right
across
down
from
here on Archer.
Archer
Right?
Drive. Yes,
On Archer Drive, Los Charros.
well, delicious,
Delicious. We're not going to go there, but you should go there.
100%.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, we got a little line here.
Right.
Who gets ice cream in the middle of the day?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, for real.
Like, come on. What kind of sugar addicts we got living here? Come on.
This reminds me of, since you say the middle of the day, we used to work with a guy named Joe Roberts.
Joe Roberts, yep.
And he had a set schedule for eating his breakfast and his lunch. And every once in a while, he would not get his dessert packed.
Yep.
But that was a perfect time for him to walk over here and get himself a shake or whatever ice cream. But you did not.
Well, I haven't had my pie yet.
Oh man, the people that we've worked with,
We've had some characters,
yes,
for sure. And it's fun because you know what? We work a lot of hours and we spend a lot of time with each other, and so you get a lot of you build a lot of camaraderie. Especially when you have a team that sticks together for a while, that's having success. But it is a challenging job for sure, and there can be a lot of pressure. So high pressure environment, a lot of hours, hard work, dedication. Creates a lot of camaraderie, and then through that we have all these little sayings, these little inside jokes that we've collected through the years, and it is kind of fun when we get around the guys who are still with us, who we still have a lot of them, and we bring those little things up, and I can say the smallest thing and you know exactly who I'm talking about. Like, you brought up Joe Roberts. Like, if I said, we're up on this, you would know that Joe Roberts has a deal, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things like that,
I'll say one that we normally did not like to hear. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
we hear that all the time.
Yes.
You can still hear, if we go over to the Chevy showroom right now and we're walking out, you might hear Francisco go, okay, thanks.
Because that doesn't happen to him, you know?
Right.
He's
He's
always
just digging in at you,
Yes.
you know? So, yeah, that's a good one.
It was always good. But like, it's good to have that a little bit of competition, or because it did keep you on your toes. You know, you did not want to have that off day where you might have pardon my language, half-assed a walk around, whatever, because it's your job, but in the back of your head, you're like, I'm gonna have Francisco say, okay, thanks. That alone, you know, sometimes would push you a little bit more. Like, I cannot let him walk out without.
Along those same lines, you remember Keith Estes? And he'd always be like, he'd fake pick up a phone and be like, oh, you did? Like, oh, you bought something else? Oh, okay.
Oh, he had a pretty unique
had
nickname, didn't he?
Yeah, Buckethead.
Buckethead, that's what
Yeah.
it was. Oh man,
Yeah.
and think about it. I mean, Keith Estes, yeah, the guys that we work with that were already in the industry for many years, and we got to kind of work beside them and get a lot of knowledge and kind of see how Cliff Level is another guy. I mean, I can keep naming names of veterans that were there. So
big time influences.
big time producers selling 15 to 20 cars. It's like
Doing a really good job.
Yeah, that was impressive for sure.
Right. Back then it was a little more cutthroat. They didn't want to help you.
Yes, I know. You had to just sit next to the desk and kind of hear, listen to what they were saying, because yes, they didn't want to give you all the ins and
right. Yeah, versus today's environment, I feel like is much more of a cooperating team effort.
100%.
So Julio, that's one thing that you have. You're lucky that that's what you're dealing with. Like we used to, I think by the time I got around, it had calmed down even a little bit from maybe 5-6 years before me, where they'll tell stories about guys would get in like fist fights and stuff. So it was a real wild west back then. But
getting ran over golf carts.
Yeah.
With golf carts, so
we when in our day you would have some battles from time to time, guys fighting over deals, and now you just don't get that as much. You guys work so, and it's a compliment to younger generations in the way
that is huge,
that they work, as they're much more about the team and helping each other out and not being so cutthroat at each other. But it doesn't create as many funny stories.
No, I mean, I definitely do hear that a lot. Even not just like here, but like just other people that come in and say, I used to sell cars, and the reason why they left is because of the argument between...
Not at our dealership, not at Green.
That's
why I said, other people that...
Let's clarify that. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely not Jesus San Francisco.
Yeah, anytime somebody comes in and is like, well, I used to sell cars, I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna be fun.
Oh yes. But it is so we've had a few newer hires, actually, Julio, and when they came in, I mean, everybody down there at Hyundai was so helpful. They were talking to them right away. I remember that they would say, I had an advantage because I had an in as a delivery coordinator, so I used to help everybody.
You had already been helping them,
yes.
So you create a little bit of that relationship already.
100%. But you used to hear, well, I'm not gonna say a word to that guy, till he's here about 6 months or whatever. It's like, oh my goodness, poor guys, but they would, but they're a lot more helpful now. I mean, where they grab computers, let me show you, without having to split a deal or whatever. So for sure, that is a huge.
Hey, can you put these plates on this car for me real quick for half the deal if I can? That's what it was like.
So that is huge, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's something that was taught or if it's natural in the generation, because it's something really cool. Even at Chevy, as a sales manager, I mean, a lot of the guys there were already kind of working together.
Yeah.
But I really noticed it when I came down at Hyundai. We've had a few additions. Everybody was very helpful with them, for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, when I came from Chevy, went down to Hyundai when we first started there, and it was, we had a staff that we didn't have any veterans, and I think that was part of it, is like there were no passed down tradition there. And I remember having guys that had deals that they would have somebody else do their delivery because it was their day off or something, and I'm like, man, when I like growing up, like you would have had to give up your deal to do that. Like there's no way.
100%.
There's no way that they were going to help you with that. And now it's a much different deal, which it's better. Hi there. I will take. I'll do 1 scoop of peanut butter pretzel bark in a cup. Do you guys want anything?
I might join you, just so you're not by yourself.
Yeah.
I'll do a scoop of Graham Central Station in a cup.
Sure. I'll do a scoop of mint chocolate chip, please.
Did you get that?
Give me
Jared?
that dairy free.
Dairy free? What was it?
I don't know.
Chocolate?
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anything
One
dairy
scoop of the dairy free. Yeah. All right, Julio, give me your wallet.
He did go back to get it, right?
Said he had it.
1760.
All right. 1960. I'll buy.
Oh, thank
All
you,
right,
Chad.
guys.
Thank you.
Come on now.
As long as it doesn't come out of the famous cash bash, that we have coming up,
Yeah.
that we look forward to.
Thank you.
Put some words on those?
No thanks.
I don't get invited to that anymore.
Oh, good. Hey, man, we can get you on the list.
They don't have any dairy-free snacks there, so that's the only reason. Or else you would be welcome, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up there on the stage and go, yeah, this is how much cash we have minus a couple of scoops of ice cream. You know who to ask about that.
Oh, that's funny. So is that your go-to, Chad? This
Peanut butter pretzel bar?
Yeah.
It is definitely up there. I would say if I, only 1 scoop you can have, I'd probably go cookie dough.
cookie dough?
Yeah.
I didn't
That
even
is
think about
good.
that. I actually
Yeah.
like that a lot too.
Yeah. No, your pick was a terrible pick.
Yeah. Not a lot of people like mint chocolate chip.
No, I'm kidding. It's hard to go wrong.
But everything here is just good though.
It is so good. But yeah, peanut butter pretzel bar is one of my favorites. Normally what I do is I get a scoop of that and a scoop of cookie dough and I put them in the same cup. But I'm trying to watch the old tummy. And this is the middle of the day. This is not,
It's the timing for sure. You can't
Right.
go all out.
Yeah, you got to be like, just 1 scoop.
Conservative.
Help
yes.
me get through the rest of the day. I haven't had my pie yet.
Yeah, I wonder if Joe's back in.
Yeah, Joe Roberts. Let's have him call into the show.
You must have liked this Joe Roberts guy a lot, huh?
Yeah, he was a character, man. Good guy.
Yes, for sure.
And he good salesperson. He was with us for probably 12 to 15 years, somewhere. No, maybe like 12 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And then he retired. But yeah, he was a funny guy. Like, if you knew how to interact with him, I feel like it was great.
Well, I'll
But-
share a story of one of the times that I was next to Joe Roberts. It was me and I can't remember who was the other salesperson, but we were in the entrance of the Chevy parking lot, and we were sitting under.
Here's the chocolate mint. The mint chocolate chip.
That's you, Jared.
That's me?
Yeah.
Great.
Mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Graham Central
Graham.
Station. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, but
Anyway,
before I continue
so-
my story, let me.
Yeah, get a little ice cream.
Just as good as the cars at Green Family Hyundai. So back to the story. We were, hanging out under the tree on the entrance, waiting for the next customer, and this guy pulled up in a motorcycle, and he actually pulled up to us, and Joe Roberts got up and he's like, after the guy shut off his bike, he's like, "Hey, sir, how can we help you?" The guy took off his helmet and said, "Don't call me sir. Call me anything but sir." And Joe Roberts stayed silent for a few seconds, and he's like, "Okay, dickweed, how can I help you?" And me and the other salesperson look at each other like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen here?" And the customer just laughed. "Oh, I did tell you to call me anything else," but it was one of those things that he could say it, and
No, only he could get away with
Yeah,
that.
only I know if I said something like that, the guy would have slapped me or something. But yes, that was true story. I still remember like it was.
You still taking notes?
Not
I'm
after
like,
that,
oh
no.
my goodness.
You
So
better never hear that one.
No, never.
Yeah.
yeah, once he retired, that phrase to a customer went away. But
Right.
got a good producer, like you said. I mean, he didn't really have I don't think problems with customer. I mean, it was just he was just a good guy and can get away with that because of his personality.
Right. That was funny.
Just don't mess with him when he's having
Let
his
him have his pie.
his
okay?
pie. Don't mess with him in his pie. That's all he asked for.
Mhm.
But yeah, he was definitely a good guy to have. Now, Chad, who now in the times that you've been obviously with running the dealerships, do you think it would take a higher volume for you to consider a good salesperson as opposed to now? Am I
I mean,
making
like,
sense?
is that is the standard change there?
Yes. Do you believe?
I think that's a hard call because, like I said, you have a lot more sharing these days. Guys helping each other out, splitting deals and stuff. So I think the overall volume per salesperson has been down a little bit, and things have changed a little where, I mean, obviously you experienced it. We used to have we had 20 salespeople, and everybody would get 3 ups a day, where you had opportunities to sell cars. And if you learned how to do a good demo drive and presentation, do the illegal move, get somebody fall in love with the car, you had a pretty good opportunity to sell a lot of cars. In today's environment, it just doesn't work the same way because of the internet and how people, they want to do so much before they come in, and that takes a little bit more attention from the salesperson. You used to be able to not walk in, have nothing on your plate for the day. I see a customer out here on the lot at 10 a.m. By noon, that car's delivered going down the road, right? So the amount of time that it maybe took you to sell that car is less. Now, Julio, you could explain this, but you get not as many people come into the dealership, right? So you get a phone call or a chat or an internet lead, and then what are you doing? You're out there taking a video of the car, answering questions, sending information to them, negotiating a lot of it online, over the phone, stuff like that. It makes the time at the dealership can be maybe a little bit less, but there's a lot more effort that goes into it. So I think that part of it makes it harder to have your salespeople that sell 25 cars a month, even though we still have some of those guys. So I would say that, your baseline is a little bit lower where I would consider somebody good. I've had conversations, multiple times in the last 5 years where we talk about performance of a salesperson. And years ago, man, if you weren't selling 8 cars a month, like you're done, you're fired, right? Now we have
100%.
lots of salespeople
I remember that.
who are not quite to that level, but they do a really good job. They take good care of the customer, which is obviously very important. And it just maybe takes a little bit longer to get them up to speed. So, we've maybe lowered the floor a little bit, but I still think that ceiling of what's considered a really good salesperson, they still need to be 15 plus a month, I think is.
When you were explaining that, the number in my head, it was always 15 and above, 15 and above. And
You're as a salesperson, you're safe at 15 and above, right? Like you got a job anywhere you want to go, you're going to get hired. And 20 and above obviously is really good. That, especially the way things work today, I feel like you have to work even harder at maintaining your customer base, staying in touch with your customers, getting referrals, repeat business, and because the people don't just come in the door. So we used to have, we had salespeople who, in the height of the volume in the late 90s and stuff, where it's, stores were selling 300 cars a month. It's like you had salespeople who did a terrible job with follow-up. They just worked really hard when they got to work. They got in front of as many customers each day, and they sold 25 cars. You also had salespeople who didn't greet any of those customers. They just worked their own owner base and sold 25 cars a month. And I think nowadays, the guy who doesn't maintain his owner base, follow up with his customers, get repeat and referral customers, those guys are not selling 20 cars. There's just not as many opportunities.
Yeah, you're now with information being available, people sending them iPackets, co-videos. If you don't stay in front of them, and making sure that, they remember the service that you gave them and things like that, they might go next door because somebody's, doing that for them. So yes, I for sure agree with you.
Jarek, how's that dairy-free going back there?
Gone.
Is that the Hope on Wheels van?
Oh, for a minute I'm like the Palisade from the showroom. Good.
Oh, it's great. Phenomenal.
How's that mint chocolate chip? Pretty good.
Delicious. It's either that or cookie doughs are my two go-tos.
Well, have you
Cookie
guys
dough's
had
so good.
the Graham Central
I
Station?
have. It's good.
Used to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was because I used to always go to Whitey's and get a banana split, which is funny because
I don't know where this is going.
That's not a lot of people get the banana split.
unless
Unless.
you're Hispanic.
Yeah. I was like, I knew where this was going.
So the first time I realized
That's
that
very popular.
I was hanging out with some of my friends that were not of Hispanic descent, and we went to Whitey's, and they're like ordering something, and I'm like, I have a banana split. And this girl named Tori, she used to work at Whitey's, like, why does Mexicans always get a banana split? I'm like, well, I don't know, but yeah, my family gets bananas. So I try to switch it up now, but it is very good. Have you guys ever tried a banana split?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Underrated.
Underrated for sure.
Yeah.
And they do
Yeah, I
a
mean,
very good job.
I definitely forget about that as an option.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
When we're coming down here, I saw there's a couple of Santa Fe's and Palisades right across Black Hawk.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
There are like 3 of them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of
They-
taking over a little bit. I don't know. Yeah.
They know a good deal when they see one here at Blackhawk Bank.
Yes, they
Yeah, I
do.
saw 2 Santa Fe's and a Palisade.
Nice. Do you think now that you sell Hyundais, you pay more attention when you're driving down the street and you like pick them out?
For sure. And I feel like my kids are kind of becoming kind of like Julio. Yeah, they're like, oh, look, Daddy, that's where you work, or that's a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Chevrolet.
Yeah.
So it is really neat they get excited when they see the cars, you know, and they for sure recognize the green sticker.
Yeah.
And then now they're recognizing the Chevy logo and the Hyundai logo.
I always notice. I mean, I notice cars all the time. My wife is always like amazed by my ability to remember.
Oh,
But like, we'll be going somewhere, meeting some friends or something, and we're pulling the parking lot, and I'm like, well, they're not here yet. Well, how do you know? I'm like, well,
See their car.
their car's not here. How do you know what they drive? I'm like, what? I don't know. I've seen it once. Like, I just remember, they have, whatever it is. And like, I'm always paying attention to that. But when I'm driving around and I see stuff, I'm definitely looking for green stickers and license plates. It's always exciting too when you're somewhere like out of town and you see one.
And you notice that,
And you're
yes.
like, oh, look at that. Like, I mean, I've been in Florida before and seen one of our plates on something, and you're like, yeah, we're pretty good.
Wasn't there this this thing with GM when the Corvettes were coming out where you could see where the VIN number was at, where you sold the cars? And I think when we were kind of keeping track of the new Vets when they came out, I think there were some that got shipped to like somewhere in Europe or something. So there's some stickers even over there.
Yep. Yeah, it's we'll sell them anywhere. I'll tell you that.
I don't know who this question should go to, but what makes this Palisade better than a Telluride? 'Cause I see a lot of those too.
Oh man, I'm gonna let you start, Julio, and then I'll
Yeah, I mean,
I'll finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tell me is when they test drive a Telluride and come back to drive a Palisade, they say it handles and drives way smoother than the Telluride. I mean, that's the best start. I mean, right off the bat as well too. The seats are very comfy as well. They do like that a lot. Just overall, I always kind of compare it like kind of Kia, kind of sporty, and then Hyundai, more comfortable and
Luxury.
little luxury,
more luxury.
a little
for
more
sure.
luxury. And yeah, they always come back and end up picking the Palisade.
So to add to that, this specific one to the current Kia, we have the updated model. They have the more dated model right now, which would be our 25 model. So when it comes to technology, the fit and finish, the design, you got for sure by far newer technology with this one. And then Hyundai being the luxury brand, they really do give you a lot more luxury, like just coverages. You get a 5-year bumper to bumper coverage on the Palisade as opposed to a Kia. They only give you a 3-year for your tech. So that is a huge thing, especially with so much tech being involved in these newer cars now. So yeah, I for sure think that those are huge benefits that people have brought up to me that they like.
Plus, I don't know if you know this, Jarek, but you can't get a Kia from Green.
Yeah.
That alone.
already
So it's
makes
like-
it worse.
Yeah, so I mean, people are like, oh, well, I wanted the Kia, but I wanted to buy it from Green because those guys, they know what they're doing, and I know that they work hard and they're dedicated, and they got some young guns down there running it,
A lot of potential.
and so they come back to the Palisade.
All the time. So yeah, you'll get in one of these, you won't want to go back.
Yeah, this is an awesome vehicle. We'll have to see if I can talk my wife into. Well, I know I can talk her into it. I got to see.
We can just go right into financer. We have a spot available.
We got to see if we have any available. See, the first ones, got to get these out to the customers.
Correct.
So we got to wait until we've got plenty of. We have plenty of them, but they're going to sell really quick.
So one thing, that a story for one of the customers that just purchased one. She said she was driving down on John Deere Road, and she noticed we had the new Palisade on the point by the Hyundai. And when she seen it, she knew it was a Hyundai, but she's like, "Oh, what model is that?" She pulled in. She had a Telluride before.
Okay.
She was driving a Telluride, and she's like, "Wow, what is that?" And then she found out it was the new Palisade, and we ended up putting a deal together. But at first, when she noticed the car, she didn't know what model it was. She just knew it was a Hyundai because we were a Hyundai dealership. But I think people are starting to realize the car, and it's kind of turning heads like, oh, I wonder what model that is. And I think the more and more people see them on the road, me and you were talking about it, Chad. I think it's going to bring
it's going to start to pick up quite a
for
bit.
sure. Which
We've
we've already sold. Quite a bit.
I think I was talking to Sean. He said I think we've sold 11 of them so far. So, but we have, a whole row of them here. So we got plenty of availability, and it's a great. This vehicle's a home run.
Yeah. And just to add to that, I think we would have a few more, but some people are looking for the hybrid option, which we have a handful of deposits already for the customers that are coming in waiting for the hybrid model, which
Right.
again, it's going to be a huge hit.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, guys, is there anything else we need to know about this vehicle?
I can, from my vantage point, I can see 6 100-watt USB-C chargers.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
there's a lot of chargers here.
Crazy.
Yeah. You are everybody's iPads and iPhones and or Android, whatever you like. You know?
Android. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people like Android. Right?
Are you an Android
Yeah,
guy?
I am an Android
Oh,
guy.
God.
Hard
I was gonna
dedication,
say,
sir.
I was gonna say this car looks like it could belong in an Apple store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Sure, if they want to own one, yeah. You know, the Palisade doesn't care. You know, they are willing to go with Apple or Android owners.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Anything else that I need to know about this before I buy it?
I mean, what isn't there about this? There's so much stuff
The
to this.
dash.
There's-
I mean, the dash
the-
cam. You want to
yeah.
touch on
Oh
that?
yeah,
The built-in.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do get a built-in dash cam, which is nice. The calligraphy trim model does have it.
Yeah.
And you could pretty much set it to where you want it to, whether you can only have it when the vehicle's parked, if you're kind of scared someone might
Yeah.
sideswipe you at a certain spot, or you can only do it when you're driving as well too. But it is a high resolution camera, so you're easy. So when you look back at it, it's really easy to tell what
Yeah.
vehicles behind you, in front of you. You know, you can
Yeah.
read license plate and stuff like that.
That's really good because I have a lot of times I have paparazzi following me because I'm on those TV commercials, and they get close, and it's like, dude, you're gonna run into my car.
Yeah.
Just wait. I'll sign your autograph. It's all, but they can't, and so it's like, yeah, now I got this dash cam, got your footage, right?
Yeah, it's super nice to have
Yeah.
as well too.
That's very, very relatable thing for most people, I think. So
You'd be surprised at how many people, when we're appraising cars, have
have a little dash
a
cam.
dash.
Yeah.
Which I was like, wow, that's so. When the Palisade, I noticed that they had it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think people are really gonna like that.
Right. I do think that's a really cool feature. And would you put like a memory card in?
Yeah, you already get a built-in memory card in
Oh,
your
do
in
you?
your glove
Okay.
compartment as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could always record stuff that you want. You can always delete it if you want to. So it's always nice to have that as well
Yeah.
too. You don't have to buy yourself one.
Yeah,
already
okay, 'cause it comes
in
with it.
Yeah, batteries
That's-
are included in this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna put when I get my wife in one, I'm gonna be pulling out that memory card, reviewing the foot, and be like, now see, what were you thinking here when you were driving the other day? She's gonna be like, what? Like, yeah.
And then as far as luxuries covered, now they're taking out for more of the outdoor people in XRT models. So
Oh, yeah.
if you want a little bit of lift off the ground, off terrain model,
Is that the one with the tow hooks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
the orange
tow
ones,
hooks.
yeah.
So they still have their luxury, but now they're going for those people that like a little bit more of a off terrain look. You have that model now on the Palisade.
That's
so
cool.
they have it covered for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's their newer XRT. It's their
Yep.
XRT Pro, so you have a terrain mode as well too. So
Yeah.
you have sand and mud
Oh,
modes
nice.
as well too.
Man, so to get a vehicle this nice with all this tech and creature comforts and stuff, I'd be willing to pay upwards of $150,000.
We're pretty close. I think we
Yeah.
can make it work.
But it's not that much. What's the sticker on this one?
Sticker on this one's gonna be like 58.
Yeah. So all that, I mean,
Yeah.
that's has usually always been, Hyundai. Just the bang for the buck with Hyundai is unbelievable. You get all this vehicle for 58 grand. Compare that to what else you get in the market, and it's a deal. So
100%.
cool.
And you
Yeah,
get
well,
to buy it
guys,
from Green
Yeah.
for sure.
dude. Most
How can
people
you
would
beat
pay a premium for that, I think, but we don't charge it.
No, we don't.
We don't. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Great job, Julio. I think you got a great future if you keep listening to this guy and let him teach you how he did it in his day.
Yeah, I'm all ears, man. I'm always listening to him, just trying to get better.
All right. Cool.
Remember that.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank
No,
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Right.
That one's going viral. All right.
Okay, I'll cut after that.
Oh, damn. I got it once over.